I want to talk to you today about one of the services that we provide at Muumba Web Digital. We are a full digital marketing agency. We provide web hosting services. And in my conversations and discussions with a lot of entrepreneurs, including business owners who've been in business for a number of years, this is something that is not well understood. And so some people have asked me, how do I make a decision as to choosing what hosting provider to choose and what hosting solution to choose? There are many providers out there, okay? And the truth is you need to focus on certain factors. Of course, security is at the top of the list. And then performance, okay? Because your website is a very important asset. It's your platform on the internet. It's a factor that determines the success of your business online and offline. Your website is where you present your message, is where you tell your story, is where you present your solutions, is where you offer a path for your customer journey, is where you design your user experience. It all takes place on your website. So your website is an investment. It should not be like a fifth wheel, something that you do when you've taken care of all other important aspects and issues of your business. It must be at the top of your list. And hosting comes along with that. And so when you are still starting, you definitely, the analogy that I'm going to give is a physical store, for instance, or a physical office space. You know, when you're first starting, maybe it's just you don't need that much space. You don't need many resources. That's why many people can start from home on your kitchen table with a cell phone and maybe your home Wi-Fi connection and maybe just one laptop. But as your business expands, you need more infrastructures, more resources, more in terms of facilities, and then you need more in terms of people supporting the effort. So your website also will, depending on the type of business you're running online, the type of resources that are required, you will choose your hosting plan accordingly. There are two primary hosting types of services. You have a shared hosting that is similar to an apartment building, okay? Many people sharing the same building, the same resources. And then you have your what we call single family house, okay? Which is you got your own gate going into your own compound and you have the full sole usage of all the resources. You're not sharing with anybody. Of course, we all know the benefits of it, the convenience of it. But we may have to start living in a studio apartment before we can move maybe to a condo, and then we can choose a single family house, and maybe we can choose a different neighborhood, and maybe we can get a larger size house depending on the needs and what we can afford. Same thing with hosting your website. So shared hosting is where we have a physical storage server and many websites sharing the same resources with no specific resource allocation to either one of you. So one website can pull a lot of resources and depriving others of the bandwidth and the space capacity, the memory, and which will affect your speed and affect your website performance. Similar situations that we have in an apartment building, okay? But you may start from there. And so we have shared hosting solutions. We have Windows, Plesk, we have cPanel on Linux hosting. We have WordPress hosting. We have Joomla, we have Magento, stuff like that in a shared hosting environment. Okay, and so if the budget is a consideration for you, so you will make a decision based on whether you want to spend less or whether you want to spend more, or whether you want maximum resources like power and speed, and how much you're willing to spend. And you can grow. We have over 50, almost 55 different hosting plans. So you can grow within our hosting platform. You can grow as your business grows. And so if you want to spend less, we have plans that start at as low as $1.50 a month. And then as your business grows, we can just seamlessly migrate you to more robust environment, okay? And on top of all this, we have 24/7 custom technical support team experts, and we also have localized support in 55 locations around the world. So if you're in France, we have a technical support team in France that will speak to you in French within your time zone, within your culture, context. It's contextualized. 55 locations. If you're in South Africa, if you are in Brazil, it's in Portuguese. If you're in Mexico, it's in Spanish. If you're in Portugal, it's in Portuguese. If you're in Spain, it's the Spanish language. If you're in Belgium, we got 3 languages over there. So Germany, it's in German. India, we have 2 languages. And so we offer all these services and conveniences so that you can take full advantage of our solutions. Okay? And so if, like I said, if you want to spend less or spend more, okay? So you can choose the solutions that fit your budget, okay? And then maybe you want more power. Then we're talking about things like VPS, virtual private server, okay? That now your business is growing and you want to set up that kind of environment for yourself. Okay, and maybe you have grown and you want maximum power, and now we're talking about dedicated server. This is a physical box for you alone, just like your single family house, okay? Or it can be a mansion, okay? So the resources are available no matter what size your business is. And then we have 24/7 technical support. We have a knowledge base. Our technical support will assist you. They will answer your questions, whether you want to register a domain name, how do you choose the right domain name. We have documentation to help you, but we also have technical support. You can pick up the phone at any time when inspiration strikes and call, and there will be human beings who will help you through. If you have some difficulties, you encounter difficulties because you're trying to update some information on your website, we have technical support that you can pick the phone and call, okay? They're knowledgeable, they're experienced, they're friendly, they're courteous and highly professional, okay? And so, like I said, you can grow through these different solutions. It doesn't matter how much you grow, we have a solution for you, okay? So I'm including a link at the bottom of this video in the description section. You can click and go to our website and look at the different options that we offer. Of course, you can talk to me and I will also guide you. You can chat with me, you can send me an email, you can talk to our team locally here in the United States. But again, I just wanted to make this video to help you understand the different options that you have. We also provide you security, which is huge. We have experts, web security experts available 24/7 to help protect your investment and your customers' private information online. When you're hosting with us, we offer free SSL certificates, okay? And we have security against worms and hackers and spammers and stuff like that. And our security team provide different levels of security, where we have a response time of from 30 minutes to an hour or 24 hours, depending on the plan that you choose. And so we have remediation. We also offer backup, scanning constantly, night and day, scanning your website for malware and hacking attacks. And then we have backup services. And then we store your backup files every night in the cloud. And depending on the plan that you use, you have up to 30 days of stored backed up files that you can go back to and restore in case you make a mistake and mess up your website, okay? And we also have our security system is constantly monitoring and scanning the backup files. And you can also download your own backup and store it on your local computer, okay? Or your own private drive, cloud storage facility. So we offer you a top of the line with world-class data centers located around the world, closer to where your customers are, and state-of-the-art servers. We are amongst the top 5 web hosting service providers in the world in terms of page load speed. At some point, we were probably one of the top 2 or 3, and we're still performing at that level. And our engineers are constantly upgrading our equipment and bringing in, making different changes to adapt with new technology, so that you can have, your website can have a smooth environment in which to operate, and so that you don't have to worry about that. Our WordPress hosting platforms is managed. So our team is managing it so that you can just go on with your business. With the click of the mouse, 4 steps from installation to go live. Over 150 applications that you can install with the click of a mouse. And if you need assistance, our tech support team is there to assist you. So I just wanted to give you a little bit more details about our web hosting services. Come on, give us a try. 30 days money back guarantee. 99.9% uptime guarantee. That's huge. That's huge for the performance of your website. Okay? Let's go.